So today we got some stuff to talk about. They dropped so much information in the Back to Hogwarts Day. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this because this means a lot more than what they announced, to be honest with you. I think there's an overarching theme that's encompassing this entire freaking thing. Like everything that we're seeing coming out, I feel like there's something way more to it that reaches above all the games and movies and TV, all of it. Let's just get into it.
Hogwarts Legacy is an upcoming...
I'm going to be pausing a lot. Okay, so bear with me here as we talk through this. So it opens up, and the first thing I noticed is I don't remember seeing this angle of a shot of the Gryffindor flying through. Now, what shocked me was the quality. When you saw it, I don't know if it was a stream compression, but the quality looked like it was a little bit less than the rest of the footage that we've seen, which might be footage pulled from the Switch version.
Hogwarts Legacy is an upcoming open world
but I'm not sure. I do know that it doesn't look as, the resolution looks like it's been turned down a notch or two. So that's the first thing that shut out to me. And then we get some more footage that we've seen before of him fighting the goblins.
Wizarding world. It's filled with immersive magic that puts players at the center of their own adventure while attending Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Old footage.
Players will live the unwritten and embark on a
I believe this is old footage, but I don't
dangerous
remember.
Journey to uncover a hidden truth of the wizarding.
This looks like it's a different... Oh, no, this is also old footage.
Throughout their adventure, they will grow their character's ability.
This is new to me. I don't remember seeing this. This is actually pretty awesome. I didn't know that the characters actually moved on here. These are the level up, the core attributes that you're going to be able to improve through your gameplay, because you're going to be able to work on your gear, your skills. You're gonna be able to level them all up, and it's gonna all revolve around exploration. You're gonna have to find pieces of spells and puzzles and stuff like that throughout the world that will help you level up your different skills.
By mastering powerful spells, brewing potions, and harvesting magical...
Now, this right here, the hopping pot, this is what set me off with this game. This is what solidified my trust in the company as a whole. Let me explain this to you, okay? This hopping pot is a deep cut. And when I say it's a deep cut, it is a book within a book. This is the Fable book that they use to find out the mysteries of the cloak, the stone, and the Elder One. So in this Fable, there's a story called the Hopping Pot, the Wizard in the Hopping Pot, and that's the hopping pot from the Fable story. So I'm like, this is incredible. It's incredible that they have this amount of detail in this game. So it looks like they crammed in so much lore, and they did it in a very tasteful way, where unless you're insane like me and read all the books back and forward and dive deep into like people's backstories and stuff like that, because I'm interested in the overarching story that continues through J.K. Rowling's work, through Pottermore and through the Wizarding World, through the different books and whatnot that she ended up fleshing out and bringing out. So all the books that he went to school with, they're all books you can read through. I know right now we're going through the Fantastic Beasts books that Harry Potter had read, and that's now a movie. But there's like this whole lore within lore within lore, and they're bringing that into this game. The one thing I have to say, as a fan of the franchise, as a fan of Harry Potter since the first book launched, and I went and hung out with a bunch of like-minded Potter fans at Barnes and Noble's way back in those days, is that I think this is the first time we finally get a game that represents the Wizarding world and lets us actually explore. There's been many attempts throughout the years, but this is definitely the closest we've come to having an open world flesh thing. I think there's a reoccurring thing as well with everybody that's seen the footage of this game. I think we're all wishing that there's going to be a multiplayer. And I don't think that escapes a lot of people that work for the company. I'm pretty sure that they understand that multiplayer is something that's really, really asked for in this game. It's really sought after. Everyone wants multiplayer. And I feel like this might be a stepping stone towards a Harry Potter MMO, considering everything else that we're going to talk about later on today. As far as the rest of the announcements, it looks like they're building out the Wizarding World franchise, and they're building out in a significant way. But anyway, I'm going to stop ranting. Let's get to the rest of this video.
Plants as they face off against deadly enemies. Players will also encounter quests and scenarios that will pose difficult choices and determine what they stand for. What would Back to Hogwarts be without the iconic castle itself? The version of
Boy, Chandler, this guy has been a pillar in the community. I mean, every time I turn around, I'm seeing like, nope, this is not what this is going to be. Nope, they'll look for the. I think he underhyped what was about to go down with the Wizarding World announcements because, man, what they dropped was absolutely atomic. But anyway.
Hogwarts Castle in Hogwarts Legacy is enormous.
Look at the freaking look at the scale of the castle. It is absolutely one-to-one massive.
Labyrinthine hallways filled with...
So we're going to be able to explore the entire castle without any cut screens is what I'm seeing. Is it all going to be open world inside the castle as well with hidden doorways, passageways?
Magic, life, and secrets.
Insane. I'm guessing that particular painting is going to take him to Hogsmeade. I believe that's going to take him to Hogsmeade.
The Avalanche team are authentic fans and have taken more than a few words, passages, and pages from J.K. Rowling's stories.
So I want you to take note of what he said here. He's talking about the team is authentic fans, and I don't think he needs to prove that anymore. I think that's already been proven by everything that, you know, Potter fans have already pointed out. The hopping pot alone already solidifies that this team understands what it means to be a Potter fan. They understand what they need to bring to the table. And I think they knocked it out of the park with this. From everything I've seen, they've knocked it out of the park. So this is definitely going to be one of those focal point games for everyone that we're all going to be kind of rallying behind for years to come after launch. Like, launch is going to be amazing, yes. But this is definitely going to be one of those focal points that we all get together in. And I hope that they bring that same energy. If it's a big if, and I'm throwing a lot of speculation and hope behind that. If they go ahead and decide that they want to do a MMO, I know that the genre is dying, but I want to see this as an MMO. Yeah. Like, put microtransactions in. I don't care. I want to see this as an MMO.
To ensure there are surprising details to discover. From the tapestry of Wendelin the Weird to the trophy room, and many more references I'm not going to spoil here.
Many more references he's not going to spoil. So he already said the trophy room, which is like, wow, okay.
When playing, I frequently find myself wonderfully lost, aimlessly wandering the halls of Hogwarts and curious what I'll discover next. To celebrate,
so it looks like this is
Hogwarts
a different version of the room of requirements. Maybe this might be before you unlock it for yourself.
What I'll discover next. To celebrate,
and here's another question I hope that gets answered.
Next.
I hope that we can take this with us outside of the Hogwarts castle. So our story is going to be in the Hogwarts castle, and I'm pretty sure we're going to move out towards beyond the Hogwarts castle. From what they're saying, we're going to be exploring out. I hope that we can either set up shop outside of the castle somewhere where we're nearby, considering that this seems like it's portable, and not have to come all the way back to the Hogwarts castle in order to take care of our animals and our magical beasts and pets and familiars and whatnot. Or crafting and everything like that. I think it would be a little bit annoying if I had to come back every single time, but then again, that's gonna really rely on how they choose to handle getting back to Hogwarts Castle. Maybe we just apparate back or use a flu network to get back wherever we are to go do our crafting and upgrading of our gear.
To celebrate Back to Hogwarts, we've brought a fresh look at a few iconic locations within the castle. Being as I'm a Slytherin, let's start with the secret entrance to our common room, hidden behind the slithering arch of a stone serpent.
Okay, listen. I'm not even a Slytherin, and this is crazy. Are you kidding me? This is insane. This feels like it's straight out of the movie. It feels like it's directly out of the movie. Look at the detail and the scales on the snake. What? 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 My wife is going to be ridiculously happy when she sees this. I'm not saying a thing. I'm not going to show her this video. I want to see her face when she goes to her common room for the first time. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to try to record it. I'm literally going to have a camera. I'm going to try to record it as best as I can. I cannot wait until she sees this. This is insane.
A dark yet warm dungeon located deep within.
This. Look at this. So it looks like she's got a dragon behind her. I don't know if this is like, you know, previous predecessors or people
Hogwarts,
they look up to.
Slytherin
Are we going to get a picture? Is that Salazar Slytherin himself right there? I don't think it is. I believe he was bald, but is this like him in his younger years? Who are these
Common
people?
room windows look out onto the Black Lake's murky depths. Just don't tap the glass.
Wait, don't tap the glass. So okay. So here's the thing I love about this company. This is directly from the books, okay? This is directly from the books. So everything they didn't just follow the movies, because the movies took a lot of their own liberties as well, right? Which is why we never got Peeves in the movies, which is like, why? Why did you remove Peeves? This right here is directly from the books. So they're pulling from book lore. They're pulling from the other books that came after it, like Fantastic Beasts, et cetera, and they're pretty much, they did all of their research, they did their homework, and they came together and just built some incredible book accurate common rooms.
Next, we'll head to the portrait of the
He's wearing, by the way, and I didn't notice this until after they announced the whole robe thing. He's wearing the Gryffindor version of the special robes that you get for linking your account to the WB. So if you haven't done so already, and if you have never opened up the Wizarding World app, do so now. Do the sorting hat, get your house and stuff in your wand and your Patronus together by doing the quizzes and whatnot, and then link your account. After you've done all that, link the account to the WB. There should be a button there for you to do that. But just keep in mind that all that information will be brought into the game, which is like, thank you, this is what I wanted. So my Patronus, my wand information, and my house will be right there for the game to know, hey, this is my house, this is where you need to put me. This is what it's going to be in a sorting hat. So hopefully we don't have to go through, because of the linking of everything. Now that we know what the wands are, or the robes are, from linking your account. So you would go to the Wizarding World app, download it, set up do your housing and your house sorting, do your wand, and then you would do your Patronus, and then you will link your account to WB, and then it'll bring in all the information into the game. And then for doing that, you get an exclusive mask. You get an exclusive mask, and you get a robe that corresponds to your house. So like, it's going downtown. Boom, boom. So these are the wands, or the wand. Oh, not keep saying wands. So these are the robes that you will get, and this is the mask that you would get as well, for linking your account. And they will also give you a wallpaper as well for a backdrop, which is Hogsmeade, and it looks freaking incredible. But if you look closely, this is the robe he's wearing right now in the video. So you get a better look at this robe. I didn't even realize that until just now. That's it. That is it. Let's rewind a little bit. I want to see him running.
Next, we'll head to the portrait of the Fat Lady, behind which sits the common room of House Gryffindor, set in one of the tallest.
You got the house crest right here.
Towers.
You have the accurate, movie accurate tapestry that's in the back that was designed by Mina Lima, by the way.
Of Hogwarts, we wanted to keep the lab.
It does look quilted in the still pictures. I'm more interested in the dark robe that you get with the deluxe edition that moves around. I think that looks a heck of a lot more cooler, in my opinion. I wish that the ones that you got for linking your account would move as well. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that one more. I like the dark one more. Only because it moves and it looks pretty freaking amazing. You technically pay for that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it does make sense. And it sure does make sense as a paid for robe.
Lavish Gryffindor Common Room, iconic to what fans are familiar with, but with specific features.
Fat Lady. We finally get to see the Fat Lady. And she doesn't look like the one in the movie. I mean, they couldn't, because I believe the actor herself passed away, unfortunately. But it is so cool to see this in action.
There's like the entrance tunnel described in the
And it's book accurate. They made everything book accurate. I love it. I love it. In the books, she was more stern. She wasn't all goofy like they kind of made her in the movie. She was more stern and like motherly, if that made any sense. So I do like the direction they stayed accurate to the books in this way. I feel like every decision that they made, they looked at it and was like, are we going to go off in this direction or are we going to go book accurate? And they chose book accurate every single time. So I'm freaking excited. I am absolutely excited for this game.
Those of clever mind can ascend one of Hogwarts.
And yes, the Ravenclaw. You know it.
Its other tallest towers, speaking the answer to a riddle, and enter the Ravenclaw Common Room. Ravenclaw's
I can't. I'm getting goosebumps.
Love of knowledge and creativity, music and the arts is reflected throughout the brightly lit space, adorned with carved wood and stone.
Music and arts, yes, indeed. We are the sophisticated variety. Thank you very much. My wizarding profile is Ravenclaw. Let's go. Ravenclaws. Yo, look, Ravenclaws in the chat. Let's go. You gotta represent. Ravenclaw love all day long.
And last, but certainly not least, we'll go down past the kitchens to the not often.
We'll also be able to play Slytherin, though. I hope that they allow us to go to multiple common rooms. I hope we don't just get locked into one, because I do want to explore all the other common rooms. But replayability? I wouldn't mind starting over under another house completely, or having maybe let us save multiple characters to run through and have one in each house. Maybe.
Seen Hufflepuff Common Room. Perhaps.
I'm telling you this. If I have to make another character from scratch and start over again, I'm probably going to play this game 4 times all the way through. If any of the games are going to do it, I'm going to do it with this game. It's going to be every common room, every house all the way through. Okay, this is book accurate. They should be right. I'm not sure if they're right next to the places where the house elves are making food. That's like literally where they should be, and given from the entrance, it is book accurate as well, because they're right by the barrels. Yeah,
go down past the kitchens to the not often seen Hufflepuff Common Room.
Yeah, past the kitchens. He said past the kitchen. So yeah, they're right next to the kitchen, where the house elves make the food. And then the way it's supposed to be is they work down there, and then they apparate everything straight up above them to the Great Hall, because the Great Hall is directly above the kitchen.
Perhaps the coziest of the common rooms, the skylight allows natural sunlight to filter down into the Hufflepuff's birth to maintain a balance of bright earthiness.
With that castle, it is crazy. So I don't think we're gonna get any load screens. I think it's literally gonna be, there it is. Walk through all of it. Just get lost if you want to.
While Hogwarts may be huge on its own, Hogwarts Legacy will take.
So we're going beyond the castle walls, and this is what I'm talking about. I really hope that we can bring along with us a place to set up a tent, or something that allows us to craft instead of going all the way back to the Hogwarts castle to do all those things. Hopefully, I'm literally just gonna be in the wild on my own, just collecting stuff. I think I'm gonna be addicted to doing the same thing.
But that doesn't mean there aren't more references and familiar places to discover. From Hogsmeade Village to the Forbidden Forest and even areas beyond the Black Lake, there's plenty to explore.
Even areas beyond the Black Lake. What?
And it's not just by chance we're near Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure. The Avalanche team looked to all corners of the Wizarding World for inspiration, including this ride.
No! What?
One of Hogwarts Legacy's side quests will take you to these castle ruins, and there are many more references like it.
I gotta go ride that ride. I have not been to Universal Studios a day in my life. I've never been to that theme park. I am saving up. I want to take my family there. I want to get a dual park pass as well, because I want to ride the Hogwarts train back and forth. But I have plans. I have plans to go there. That's gonna be the thing. And I do want to ride the Hogs. That ride, by the way, the Hagrid ride, is always packed to the brim every single time I've seen a content creator go there. So I'm a little worried, but I do want to see that. And they're also building out, what is it, Universal Universe or whatever, a new whole other park that's going to have more Wizarding World stuff that's there confirmed, that's being built. A dark ride probably.
For astute fans to pick up on throughout the game, which is rich in detail. And that's not all we have to show.
Harry.
We have one more big announcement.
This is going to be fun.
Hogwarts Legacy is being developed for Wizarding World fans, and I'm excited to announce that we've created a special way to bring your fandom into the game and receive some cool extras to represent your house.
Upgrades to your, you look at traits and stuff that you can apply to your gear. Upgrades to your gear. You can change your gear appearance, so we're going to be able to be super swag in this game, and I can't wait for it. Everyone's going to have their own little, their own look. I am actually interested in getting my hands on some vintage like vests and stuff and kind of mimicking some of the, not this, but I love the design language around Fantastic Beasts. That's the one I vibe with. I specifically vibe with like it's like this, the early, like, I don't know what era that is, 50s, 60s, the Alucards or whatever, the swag is just so freaking cool. But I want to mix that with this robe and get my own look going, which is what you're going to be able to do in this game, and I can't wait for it. I want to look like the antagonist that's human. Let's go. This, I was hoping that they would do, because they have the app there. We've all been pouring over this app. I really wish it was Pottermore, but hey, Pottermore is gone. We have the Wizarding World app now. I am so happy that they're allowing us to link the account, though they might be doing this for a sneaky reason as well. If they get everybody to link their account and give you an incentive for linking your account to the Wizarding World app, they can do other drops down the line through the Wizarding World app for your character in the game. So I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm just saying this is a very good way of getting everybody on board the Hogwarts train, so that when later on down the line, when the game releases and whatnot, and they want to drop down extra stuff, it's already set up for you. Let's continue on.
Account with their WB Games account to import their house and wand into Hogwarts Legacy.
House and wand. So you're not going to get the Patronus, which means we might not be able to use the Patronus. We might not be able to use our Patronus. Just house and wand. I keep hope alive.
Based on your Harry Potter fan club sorting and wand quizzes, you can bring your authentic self into the game. Linking your accounts will also unlock a beaked skull mask and exclusive House Fanatic robes in-game. A special set of house-themed robes so you can represent your house with style.
Oh,
this is all available starting today in celebration of Back to Hogwarts. Head to wizardingworld.com/legacy.
Is that a Blink-182 tattoo on his arm? Wait, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Of Back to Hogwarts.
Am I bugging out? What is this? What is that right there?
Hogwarts.
All right.
Head to wizardingworld.com/legacy-connect to connect your account and get these special items in Hogwarts Legacy when it releases.
This is going to be incredible. Wow.
A pleasure being part of the Back to Hogwarts celebration and sharing more about Hogwarts Legacy.
Look at the Paladrons on his drones on this guy. Like, he's just decked the hell out, ready for war.
From everyone at Avalanche Software and Portkey Games, we can't wait to bring you the game.
Yeah, that just puts a smile on my face. That just puts a whole smile on my face. So Switch is going to be a different launch, which is interesting. I could possibly ride on the Griffin. There's mounts in this game. It's not just a Griffin. The deluxe edition, you get a Thestral mount, and you get a black Onyx Griffin, which is a black Griffin. And then if you just get the game itself, there's plenty of like creatures you'll be able to tame and take with you to care inside of the room of requirements. It's gonna be freaking incredible. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh man, if they have to push this game back, please do.
Ultimate, your smart home devices to cleanse.
Okay, here we go.
Now that everyone's been sorted into their respective houses, it's time to find out a bit more
second Slytherin
about the
account?
magical products I mentioned earlier.
Let's go.
Who among us hasn't wished they could cast a useful spell or two, you know, like using Nox if you've forgotten to turn off the lights? I know I have.
So this is the announcement for Magic Caster Wand. And it's this bad boy right here. And I was hoping that it was going to be a successor to Wizards Unite, because, you know, that's a deep scar in a lot of our hearts right now. I was hoping that it was going to be about Wizards Unite, or a successor to it where we can actually use physical wands and we can go around and fight each other maybe and throw spells at each other using technology. When it wasn't announced that that Niantic was going to have any involvement with the game, I knew it wasn't going to be an AR game, but I was really hoping, because, you know, right now Niantic is the place to go, the whole platform to go for something like that. And there's really nothing else out there. They would have to make things from scratch, proprietary, and that took years for Niantic to even get to where they are today. So I knew it was going to be that. I knew it was going to be something else that could possibly be kind of... this is okay. You can control the lights with your wand. It can do effects, and then you can battle other people. But to me, it feels like a Wizarding World version of Digimon, if that makes any sense, where it's just like a one level type of interaction between you and the person that you're playing. So, I mean, it's for novelty, for fandom. Yeah, like it's going to be pretty cool to like mess around with the lights and stuff and play around with spells. But at the end of the day, it is a big letdown that it's not like a full-fledged game, like AR game. But I mean, hey.
So you can imagine how excited I am to get my hands on this. The brand new, yet to be released Harry Potter Magic Caster Wand. Magic is now at your fingertips with the ultimate wand experience. Coming soon to the UK and the US, this wand experience brings spells to life in an all-new way and will make every day magical. You can use your wand with the companion app, and for the complete experience, you can connect your smart home devices to create a truly immersive, multi-sensory casting experience with exciting lights, sounds, and visual effects. Now, I'm pretty sure this lamp here has a smart light bulb, and the speakers are Bluetooth enabled, so should I try out a spell? Meteorlo Jinx. Wicked.
So for those of us, and a lot of us have like Android devices, I know I have almost in every room in our house, we have the echoes, and then we also have the show as well, the screens. I think it's going to be pretty cool to like use the spells and whatnot, and then hear your spells going off in the house. While it's like all of these lights here are smart lights. Like, hold on, Echo, turn lights off. Smart lights. Echo, turn lights blue. Not that bright of a blue, but yeah. But so all of these lights are smart lights, so it's gonna be pretty cool to mess around with that whole thing. It's gonna be pretty freaking amazing. But the one thing that caught my ear is she said there's going to be visuals as well. So we'll be able to link to our TV as well and get actual
Level
video
up by
visuals.
mastering and unlocking more than 50 spells for hours of an interactive fun. You can even duel with your friends if they have ones too. Let's take a closer look at what it can do.
Echo Lumos.
Bring spells to life like never
looks
before
amazing.
with the all-new Harry Potter Magic Caster Wand. Connect your world through your smart devices and unleash everyday magic.
Lumos Maximum.
Okay, did you see the TV? Hold on. Companion app, Bluetooth-enabled speakers, compatible smart devices, smart light bulbs, and smart TV app required for full effect. Do I need to go out and buy a TV for this? I'm legit buying a TV for this. You can use Lumos. Oh yeah, I use Lumos for my phone all the time. I do Lumos and it turns a flashlight on my phone.
Nox. Incendio.
Nox.
Expecto Patronum.
Okay.
Unlock over 50 spells
Media loadings.
Too busy freaking out to realize that she was actually using a TV.
Experience hours of interactive adventure and challenge your friends.
Wait, you can level up? What?
To the ultimate joy.
Hold
What?
your wand at the ready.
3, 2, 1. Expelliarmus!
Well done.
So I'm guessing if you're a higher level wizard, you'll be able to win more duels.
The Harry
Okay, I'm kind of more interested in this.
Potter Magic Caster Wand. The ultimate wand experience.
And the box lights up. What?
Connect your world in a whole new way. Coming soon.
I've already been to the Harry Potter exhibition, which was amazing. I was trying to get there when everybody else was there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. So I ended up going with my family a little bit late. The video is up on my YouTube channel. If you guys are not already following me over there, please do. Let me see if I can. YouTube. Boom. I have the video up from our experience at the exhibit. It was incredible. If you guys ever get a chance, I think it's leaving Philadelphia here soon. If you ever get a chance to go, please, I implore you to go. It's incredible. They have costumes from the movie. They have 3D effects and sets and stuff that you can go through, interactive sets, so many different places to take pictures, interactive stuff. And then they have, I don't know if I still have it around here. I think I put it away. They have a little interactive wristband that you tap to different things along your walk, and at the end of it, you'll tap it to a kiosk, and it'll email you all the pictures and everything that you took along the way through the entire exhibit. So I thought that was pretty cool. Mine unfortunately messed up, and I never got the email, but my family got emails, and they all got their pictures and stuff that they took throughout the entire thing, and that's just like an experience that lasts forever at that point. So highly recommend this one. This is incredible. And then yeah, let's continue on with the rest of them. Let's continue on with the
Will
video.
be making its European debut at the Metastadt in Vienna, Austria. For fans in North America, the exhibition tour will continue to its next step in Atlanta, Georgia.
So it's going to Atlanta, Georgia from Philly
later this year.
Let's
Harry
go.
Potter, A Forbidden Forest.
Now, the Forbidden Forest. Let me tell you about the Forbidden Forest. My wife was on TikTok, and there was a TikTok commercial for this, and she was like, "What is this?" And then she showed it to me, and I was like, "What is this?" So we looked into it, and it's a whole thing. Oh, let's go! Yo, send pictures when you go. Send pictures when you go. Oh, now I'm hyped. Now I'm hyped for you. So okay. Sorry, I need to calm the hell down. So she sent me the phone, and I was looking at it, and I was like, what the hell is this? We need to go to this. We need to do this, right? So we had to pre-order for the right to buy a ticket. She was shopping at the time when it went live, and when I tell you everything sold out within minutes, we were able to snag a ticket for November. It opens in October, which is insane. It opens like the beginning of October, I believe, or a little bit into October. So for anybody here that snagged tickets for October, you're incredible, because it was gone in minutes. We're going to be going in November, and you best believe I'm bringing all of my tools, my gimbal, everything's coming. We're taking video. I already reached out to them, sent them an email. They're super kind, asking them, hey, I'm a content creator. I want to make content. Is that okay? So they greenlight that. So for those of you guys that are going, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. If you guys are going, if you're a content creator and you're worried about making content, it is completely fine. The only thing that he said was make sure not to block the guests behind you. Just bring like a gimbal. I'm going to bring my handheld gimbal with me. If you're not fortunate, if you have like a camera stand or something like that, or if you want to do the whole handheld thing, grab yourself a Joby. Oh, let me see if I can grab my Joby. Grab yourself a Joby, attach it to a camera, and go. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be this November. Going to a Forbidden Forest is going to be upstate New York. I looked it up. They also have another Forbidden Forest in the Washington DC area, like a little bit over in that way. But the other one that I know of is in a park in upstate New York, where we're going to be going in November. So best believe I'm making a video of that. best believe you guys will see a video of that coming down to the channel. So if you're not following already, please do follow the YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh yeah, it is pricey. We're going with a lot of people and it ended up being pretty pricey. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was pricey.
Returns with the most magical of walks, bringing the beloved experience to multiple locations and countries.
Leesburg, VA,
Grab your
and
mates
Westchester, New York. New York is where we're going.
To discover
Westchester.
fantastic beasts and illuminated.
And it's from October 22nd. So we're really not that far behind because I believe our ticket is for November 12th.
Wizarding World moments. We'll be sure to provide you with a link for more information on both experiences.
Oh, I already know.
New family.
And this I'm actually looking forward to. This is Harry Potter Magic at Play. It looks to be like in a whole experience where you can just go in, learn how to cast wands. It looks like it might be geared towards the younger folks. I know my niece and nephew, they're really into Harry Potter, and we brought them to the Harry Potter store multiple times. So this might be something that would be cool for the family to go to and enjoy as well.
Adventure Harry Potter Magic at Play will make its world premiere November the 11th in Chicago. Witches and wizards of all ages will celebrate Harry's iconic journey as they experience a wizarding world of their own, exploring, climbing, and playing their way through some familiar places, including the Dursleys' living room at 4 Privet Drive, Hogwarts classrooms, the Quidditch pitch, and more. Today, we wanted to share a never-before-seen exclusive look at Quidditch training, which will be just a part of what you'll be able to experience at Harry Potter Magic at Play. The fun doesn't end in Chicago, as Magic at Play will tour other US cities next year and roll out internationally. Visit HarryPotterMagicAtPlay.com to sign up for the waiting list and learn about future locations.
Wow, Quidditch training looks so cool. I can't wait to see what else the experience holds.
I know, me neither. I think I can speak for both of us when I say we're both so excited about Harry Potter Magic at Play.
And this is another one called the Yule Ball Celebration.
This unforgettable gathering will invite you to don your best formal wizarding wear and join a lively dance floor in a stunningly decorated ballroom evocative of the Great Hall. Spirits are sure to be high, as guests can also participate in festive activities, including photo ops, themed treats and beverages, and costume showcases that put your house pride on full display. This magical event will make its premiere in multiple cities worldwide, transforming beautiful historic venues in Milan, Mexico City, Montreal, and Houston later this year.
Houston, Texas. Now I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going.
Neville Longbottom and start practicing your dance moves. I think you'll agree that there's some pretty amazing stuff coming up from the Wizarding World.
I think this is the end of it. I don't think there's any more announcements at all. I think that was it. Yep. So that we can move over to the house, the common rooms after this. That was incredible. Like, they have a lot of it. So going back, you're going to Texas. Yeah, so am I. Looking at, like, stepping back and looking at everything as a whole, right? They're doing traveling experiences. They're doing interactive games and stuff for your phone and merchandise. They're doing video games on the console. They're doing movies. They have a physical store, New York Harry Potter store that I go to. I've been to like 15 times at this point. I finally got my robe from the store. I love this robe, and it's got a wand pocket. They're doing all these. Oh God, stuff fell. They're doing all these different things, and all I can think about is that they're building up for something even bigger, right? So for me, I'm like, okay, well, they're building out the franchise and they're building it and it's stacking on top of it. We have the amusement park and everything that's coming out. So what does that actually mean? Well, maybe we might get TV series. Maybe we might get an MMO, right? Maybe they might bring even more experiences for people to go through. We're probably going to get even more movies going down the Fantastic Beasts line and then probably further on and out. And it doesn't seem like this franchise is going to slow down anytime soon. It looks like they're ramping up because I haven't seen this much Harry Potter presence in a very long time. It just wasn't a thing. And out of nowhere, it's just exploding left and right, left and right, left and right. So it's just been a really good time to be a Potter fan, to be honest with you. Apparently, I already had a second Wizarding World account. Lol. Hogwarts stuff was so dead lately, but they just threw bricks at us with all these events. Yeah, they did. They sure did. I now have 2 WB accounts, as you should. All right, we're going to take a look at the Ravenclaw house. I don't want to hear anything. Ravenclaw is my house, so we're going to go with Ravenclaw first. We're going to take a look at the Ravenclaw house and see what we can find from all these, all the 4K footage that was dropped today. This place is beautiful. Is that a loot? I wonder if we're going to be able to play that. That is flu powder, right? I think that's flu powder. Get the study. Wow, wow, wow. And he's wearing the robe that you get from linking your account. Oh, feels good to be a Ravenclaw. Am I right, guys? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Did he just move that with a wand? What? I want this high resolution patch. So bad. So bad. All right, what's the next one? We're gonna go through the next one. Slytherins is just such a cool freaking entrance. And they're under the water. And they're showing off, I guess they're showing off everyone's robe that you get for linking your account. They're putting big emphasis on linking the, oh, that's just so incredible. I can't wait until the Queen Bavmorda gets to see this. You got Wizarding Chest. Wow. Is he walking around with pixies following him? Were those pixies or were those keys? Wait, I gotta go back. Hold on, I gotta go back. Those pixies or keys? I can't. The keys. I wonder if he's the one that sets up the key trap. I'm to bring myself into the game. I'm going to try to model myself as best as possible in the game. I think I'm going to do my Switch playthrough as Ravenclaw and my PC as Slytherin. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think anyone in my family is getting it. I think my daughter might get it for the Switch. I'm just curious to see how it plays on the Switch. That's what I'm curious about. Because I don't trust the Switch. I don't trust it. By far, the Hufflepuff house has such a freaking awesome vibe. You have like magical hands. You have so many places to just vibe. I wish this game was multiplayer so much. All the pictures in the castle move. There's a ghost appearing over in a corner that's interacting with one of the characters. It's another ghost. So this is definitely 110% book accurate. So beautiful. Yeah, Hufflepuff house is so good looking. It is so cozy. You talk about a cozy, like common room. Holy cow! And last but not least, we're going to be talking about the Gryffindor, which is movie accurate. They have the tapestry from Mina Lima that Mina Lima designed. So I'm guessing that they're probably going to take a lot of their design influences from the Mina Lima set, because this is the one that was most prominent in all the movies. Which it seems like they do. It looks exactly like it. This game is freaking gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. You move the globe around. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be like an achievement point. Don't see wow. I wasn't expecting for back to school to be this jam-packed with information. I wasn't expecting them to drop the Magicaster wand information, even though the preview picture that they had was the wand, and that's like the first guess I made. I wasn't expecting all this, but I'm very, very happy that they threw all this information down for us to bite into. It's solidified my winning this game yeah, it's just like, I'm good. If they don't show anything else until game release, I would be perfectly fine, because I don't really want to be spoiled, if that makes any sense. I want to explore everything on my own when I get my hands on the game. Magicaster wand looks like it could be pretty cool. If you're leveling up, they might have some stuff that they haven't talked about yet that they might be doing with that. Just don't know where I stand with that. I'm a little bit on the fence with Magicaster wand. The experiences that are coming around, they're not going to be cheap. Definitely look into those and see if you can afford it, or if it's going to even be in your area. But it is cool that there's experiences for me, I have a whole family that loves to go through all the stuff. We've been to the Harry Potter experience in Philadelphia already. We're going to be going to the Dark Forest, and we just love having a good time going out and enjoying the Harry Potter, the Wizarding World universe. So this just makes me want this game more and more and more. And yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the Discord.